Greetings, what's going on? This is a message directly from SOBA. It is spontaneous, but it came like, oh my goodness, so powerful. I want to give you this message in their tones so you may receive it. Don't worry about what you're listening to. If you're receptive to this message and these new light codes, these new star codes, then you'll know and you're ready. The messages in this video are eternal. When you get the message that you need to receive, you'll know it. All that is needed to receive this is to breathe. 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 Now, for the channeled message, while there's still time. The message from SOBA is hello and thank you for being there. The dog reiterated what we have said. The world works in mysterious ways. There is congratulations, a ceremony in order for light beings, or shall we say, those who know they are infinite. SOBA comes with the message today to tell you to bow your head and say thank you to yourself for sticking with your journey, for sticking with your decision to come here. Remember, you are not who you think you are, yet recognition and reward is coming up for those of you who are listening to this. Creative spirits of an infinite blessing, each one playing out a play. You've done a good job so far receiving this reality. Many of you have learned how to enjoy it. Although you've been very serious throughout it and you've had to learn how to be happy, you've been finding your way through the doorway, through the gateway of love. When Spirit speaks to you, you know. When your work is to connect with Spirit to put out the message, you'll be taken care of. Stay determined, for you are an unsung hero in your own right. Giving, giving, giving. Receiving is there. Receiving is there. We would say it's coming, but it's already there. Now we come to tell you that your fulfillment of wishes are coming true. Whisper into you in your ears. You can feel the warmth in your heart as we speak these words. It's undeniable. Yes, some of our lives, your lives, as beings who are living here as starseeds, it feels like make-believe. It is, but it's a part of the fun. You chose to do this. Why not do it in the best way for your highest good, for you and yours. There is only one. But your love, even though you've been back and forth, feeling high one moment and feeling low the next, back and forth the rhythm, remembering, forgetting, denying, blaming, shaming, healing, glowing, motivating others and being motivated. As you receive this message, it's clear that you have learned a vital message of loving yourself. The sacred love that you've been giving to yourself, it may seem selfish to others. It's just like it's supposed to be. And SOBA comes to you today through Queen Sarita or Sayophia to remind you that your exchanging of energies from near and far is healing to everyone when you're feeling good. We understand that you are around people who are not focused in the ways that you are. They don't desire the same things that you do. It seems they're separate. No. You're learning through challenge, through the battlefield, and you're graduated, or you're graduating within a few days of this message. Graduating from your own setup, life path lessons. This is huge. You must use this new moon that just passed us to break through enormous gateways. You have to. You're pregnant with creative energy now, and your confidence is so high. Do not sit and deliberate. Take action, because Spirit has its hand across the way for you to touch, and it's there to help you channel your highest good into the work that you desire to do. The only thing that is asked of you as a divine being who understands that you're infinite is that you write and get clear of what specific thing you want to accomplish overall in your day. If it's a certain amount of money you need every day, write it down. If your goal is not working out by the day, make a weekly goal. Because some of us, some of you, some are experiencing where they'll make double the amount of money in one day. And it'll cover the day that they didn't have that many sales, because Spirit works in mysterious ways. And you gotta market. You've got to be receptive. You gotta be ready for the opportunity. It's been a long time coming, being ready for the opportunity for many of you, because you've been releasing old energies that no longer serve you. You found a way to leave the challenges on the bottom and allow you to get closer to what you really want. You're discovering that there is a risk involved in going after what you want in such a way, but you go after it in some kind of way. When you're going in the right direction, you get so much support. You don't even have to ask anyone, but you do have to declare what you want. We will never stop saying this. Why do you have to do that? Because as a divine being, God, you have the ability to choose. You have that free will And that is your power above the animals that are on 4 legs. Now, because you're pregnant with this creative energy, we ask you to further celebrate your newfound success. If you're getting this message, it's right there. You must tell the universe you're ready. Say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And no longer will you be allowed to hide in the background somewhere. Although you're not looking to be on the front, but you do want recognition for the work that you've done. That is at the top of many of your lists, because you've learned to value yourself. You love the person that you've been building and working on. And you should. That love affair is a beautiful thing that cannot be denied by anyone. You've learned how to balance the physical with the other part of you, which is spirit. And even in your works where you have to be an empath and feel, that's the human. You have to go into that energy. It's heavy, it's lower. And that's a sacrifice that many of you make. What do you get from it? You get to remember who you are through other people experiencing the same. But you've learned how to balance your physical with the spiritual, and you've been there for others as well as yourself better. You're graduating. Look at this. Breathe. And your foundation that you've been setting up for yourself, it looks like it's made out of straw for some of you, eh? Forget that. Forget that. It is totally coming together. And you know it. You've already declared it so. There's no way that what you're building and have been building over these years is not going to amount to something now and in the future. It already has. Other people want to share and exchange with you. Other people really want to delight in your celebrating. There are people who really see that you have really grown. And although you feel like you haven't grown enough, you'll never stop saying that, because you know too much. You know too much, divine being. You reached towards the skies where you know you're not from here. And now you believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself. And that is going to win you your greatest life, naturally high life. Balancing this physical with the spiritual, working with your spirit guides, grounding to earth, being practical, being aware, being open, being honest, choosing higher values over all. Yes, you will have some thoughts that you may feel are not the best for this life and for your life. You're passing through. Things are passing through you. You're not alone. It's like someone is taking you through psychic surgery. You're refreshed, you're ready, you're lighter, you're better. And you feel like somebody's answering what you're asking. Somebody is paying attention. It's you. And the one who holds all of this together. You've never seen anything like this life that you're living now. And it's getting even better. Sure, it's been ruined and chaotic, and really a lot of growth had to go on for all. But you must look at what you have accomplished up to this point. You have accomplished milestones. So the first thing is to just give yourself a hug and recognize that you are amazing. Just do that first of all. And then recognize yourself as someone who is a leader, and you have the ability to teach others. You have the ability to teach others if you're patient with them. If you're patient with them, you have the ability to attract your highest wishes. No need to doubt it. It's coming anyway. You've already been putting it out there so long. You must share with others or you won't even want it anyway. And moving away from challenge is definitely your goal. And sharing your gifts with others is always your goal. And receiving something back and being fine with it, and receiving from all over the world. Some of you listening to this, you have what it takes. Your intuition is, oh man, it is off the hook. You're so tapped in. State what you want, and that is all. Thank you. Yes, this is Queen Sarita, and that was the message from SOBA. I am going to let you go now, and there will be another one very soon. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think. Peace, and what did you feel?